I'd be a lot warmer and happier with a belly full of mead. What is this? Coffee with creamer? I don't think so. I don't think so, pal. What are we talking about today? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's a nice night in the tavern. The room is alive, but I could really use a sweet roll, and like I said, a belly full of mead. Anyways, since we're being weird, you know, you can feel the atmosphere, you can feel the sound, you know what we're talking about today. We're talking about the Elder Scrolls. Yeah. Let's do it! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. I'm Cameron, and today I've got my first episode of Entertainment Talk. These episodes are going to be pretty similar to like the way that I do movie reviews, like the quick reviews, you know, all that, and like the movie news, game news, all that stuff. It'll be pretty much the same thing, except for I'll be talking, just doing entertainment talk, ranting, which is going to be a lot of what this episode is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. But before we get into it, I'd like to make a shout out to 3 different channels, and these are my friends that I've made here ever since I moved to California, and they have their own channels where they're doing somewhat similar stuff to my own channel. But first of all, we've got Annika Haley Vlogs, and she does vlogs mainly at Disneyland, just all kind of adventures. And you know, she has some cool stuff. She's gonna have a video that I'm gonna be in pretty soon, a couple videos actually, so stay tuned, check that out. I have a link to her channel in the description. Next one is gonna be TyBren7, and that is my friend Brennan and my friend Tyler, who both have channels. They're brothers, and they do like all kinds of like cool, fun stuff. They're gonna be doing like challenges, you know, fun little games and stuff like that. Like I know we just did one which will be coming on their channel pretty soon, which is basically like guess the Disney movie from the quote and all, you know, kind of stuff like that. Just like fun little games. I'm not sure what else he's gonna be doing over on that channel, but you can go and check that out. There'll be a link to that channel in the description. And the last one is going to be just Zach Rayback, and that is my friend Zach, who has a video that I'm in already on there. He's gonna be doing Disney vlogs, just all kinds of Disney stuff, cool stuff like that. Should be pretty cool, pretty entertaining. So, you know, go check his channel out. He does a lot of Disney stuff, challenges, you know, stuff like that. Now that we talked about that, I can ask the question, how's it going? How are you guys doing today? Let me know down in the comments, you know, how you're feeling, how everything's going, and oh, I'm putting it off for too long. Let's get into the video. So, the Elder Scrolls series. Skyrim is one of my favorite video games of all time. I'd say it's probably my favorite game of all time after The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, I love it. And now, I never really got into Oblivion, Morrowind, or any of the previous games, but Skyrim has just always been one of my favorite games, and I've always really enjoyed playing it. Now recently there was some news that came out, and it was that there's going to be a new mode in Skyrim for the special editions, like a patch, a beta patch of survival mode, which is basically just 2 mods combined, 2 already existing mods that were pretty much essentials. Like if you're playing this game modded, you had these mods, and that was like realistic needs and wet and cold, or you know, like those kind of mods. That's basically what survival mode is going to be. It's going to be realistic, like Minecraft. You know, you have to eat to survive, you have to sleep, you can die, you know, that sort of thing. Like cold weather will kill you. That's not a thing in Minecraft, but that's basically what this will be like. So survival mode, that is the newest thing we have announced. It has been almost 6 years since Elder Scrolls V came out. I would really like to know why we are still having DLC, pretty much. You know, we have this new mode. Why is this a thing? I don't understand what happened. What happened to the franchise? What happened? If you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm just saying, where is Elder Scrolls 6? Where is it? I just don't get it at this point. I am just very like, I just don't understand. You know, I love Skyrim, I love it, but there's only so much you can do. I still haven't done everything in the game. But still, the game is getting outdated. We need a new Elder Scrolls game. You cannot just keep adding on to the same game over and over and just doing that and just expecting, you know, people are going to keep buying it. No, eventually people are going to want a new game. There's going to be no one else to buy it because everyone has it. Like, come on. So my question is, where is Elder Scrolls 6? Now, let's go back. Let's just go through this timeline real fast. So, you know, we had Arena and Daggerfall, which came out in the 90s. And then, you know, every few years there'd be a new one. Morrowind came out in 2003. 3 years later, or no, Morrowind came out in 2002. 4 years later, we had Oblivion. 5 years later, we had Skyrim. Okay, now let's go through this timeline real fast. Let's just take a look here. Let's just follow it. Skyrim is released November 11th, 2011. Okay, cool. 3 years later, Elder Scrolls Online, April 4th, 2014. Now, what I want to know was that their excuse? Was that what they said is the new Elder Scrolls game? Like, technically, was that like Like we haven't been waiting that long? It's technically only been 3 years? Is that what they're like? I don't understand. I never saw Elder Scrolls Online as being part of the franchise. I saw it more as like more of like a World of Warcraft kind of thing. Like you didn't actually have storylines and real like immersive gameplay like that. It was just more like, you know, just fun little stuff online. So even if that's their excuse though, that doesn't make any sense. You know, it was released on console June 9th, 2015. So that doesn't make any sense though, because we've still been waiting 3 years and we've heard nothing. There's been nothing ever since the last Elder Scrolls game came out. If you want to say Elder Scrolls Online was the previous Elder Scrolls game, sure. But still, it's been 3 years and there's no talk of any development on Elder Scrolls 6. That's what bothers me. At the point of when Elder Scrolls Online came out, I was like, I'm not going to play it. You know, I still love Skyrim. I'm just going to keep modding it. You know, just mod it till the game breaks. You know, then just quit for a while, then come back and mod it again till it breaks, and then I get frustrated. Let's bring it back for a second. During this time in between Elder Scrolls V regular until Elder Scrolls Online, they also released this, the Elder Scrolls Anthology, which was cool, you know, it came with everything, but it's like, is this how you make up for it? Do you just re-release the same shit just to like make up for not making a new game? Like that's not how it works. You don't do, like, that's not like really acceptable. Like now, I know that a lot of companies do that. They'll re-release games before the next one comes out. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I mean, okay, look at Red Dead Redemption. First one came out in 2010. Next one's come out this year, 2017. It has been 7 years. Cool. They never tried to release anything in between, like, oh, buy this bullshit. Like, you know, we had DLC, but it wasn't like, don't try to buy, like, they're not like, oh, here's Red Dead Redemption remastered. Oh, and we're not going to make a second one. You just keep playing this shit because we're too lazy to make another game. I don't think so, pal. Someone's outside my door. They're going to mug me. They're going to kill me. They're going to do something to my corpse. But yeah, so this was cool, but that's not like... never mind. Then, speaking of re-releases, we got this bullshit. This one right here. You know, when I heard this was coming out, I was like, oh, that is so cool, you know. Sweet. We have a special edition of it, like I can play it on next-gen console, which is something I really wanted to do. I was looking forward to that. And I figured this is to make up for the fact that we haven't gotten Elder Scrolls 6 yet. They want to, you know, keep us playing until that comes out. So I figured the announcement is coming very soon for Elder Scrolls 6. I'm sure they're almost done with it, only a couple years away. No, they haven't even started it. As far as I know, they haven't started it. It does not seem like they started from all the news that has been out there. No release date, not even a mention of it, just Elder Scrolls 6 is happening. Is it happening? Because I don't even know anymore. And I figured that this would happen. I figured this would come out. It came out October 27th, and I figured this will be our little in-between. But now, we haven't heard anything. Elder Scrolls 6 still has not been released, or has not been announced, so we don't know when it's coming, and that's just like, this has just been like my little rant, because I just don't understand. What are they doing? What is happening? Like, why are they re-releasing the games, adding new things to Elder Scrolls 5, when people are getting tired of that? We want to see a new game. You know, I love Skyrim, I do, but I'm ready for a new Elder Scrolls game. I'm very excited for it. And I just don't get it. I just don't understand at this point. Like, I'm really hoping to get announcements soon, but it just seems like they're all about the money now. They don't care about putting their heart into it. You know, they just release a new game, add a little patch to it, and they're like, cool, that's another 2 years of lifespan on that game. Bitch, that's gonna add like a week of new lifespan. Let's be real. Now this survival mode they're talking about, let's just look at it, let's research it. Because you know, I'll give Bethesda the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's just gonna be some mind-blowing thing. It'll add so much more to the game. It's available for free for a limited time. Oh shit. Look at that. Guys, we get it for free. Don't worry. We get it for free for like 2 hours and 6 minutes. Anyway. Special edition, all new survival mode, blah, blah, blah. But you know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt on this. Because you know, this could be some new thing. You know, it could add a lot more. It could be like steps to them, you know, trying to just give us more into the game. Maybe they're trying to add more to the game because they realize, oh, we re-released the game, but we didn't give them anything new. You know, anything to really add gameplay. But let's see. Survival mode adds new gameplay features and challenges to transform Skyrim into a land of unrelenting cold and harsh wilderness. You can check out the map below to see all the treacherous climate zones plus helpful landmarks and ensure you survive your journey. Hunger, fatigue, cold, warmth, freezing water, fast travel's disabled. Because I couldn't just do that myself. I'm sorry I'm being so savage. I'm just salty. Like, ever since I found out about this, I'm like, what are you doing? What is Bethesda doing? Like, I just want Elder Scrolls 6, you know? That's all I'm asking for. I just want an announcement. You know, please just get started. You know, I do believe that the future of the Elder Scrolls franchise, there is still hope. You know, they just need to get on this. Get on it, start giving us new games, stop rehashing the same thing over and over, because that's not what we want to see. It's not what the fans want to see. So, you know, I'm going to check out the survival mode. I'll see how it is. You know, I will keep playing Skyrim for a little while longer. You know, just every now and then pop the game in when I have time. But I just really am hoping for that announcement soon. I'd love to see an Elder Scrolls 6. You know, 5 was done so well, and I'd hate for that to be like the last thing they ever do. Like, I'd really love to see Bethesda actually have an Elder Scrolls 6. So that's all I'm asking for. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Sorry about this little rant, like spiel sort of thing. I just, you know, anyway, I apologize for this little rant. I just wanted to talk about the Elder Scrolls, talk about kind of like what we've seen, what's going on now, and just talk about the future of what I think is going on with Elder Scrolls and what I'd like to see out of Elder Scrolls 6. Let's talk about that. I would love to see, you know, a bigger map where we focus on a different area, you know, don't focus on so much like, kind of focus on like a more isolated area, you know, not so much on like an entire kingdom where everything's so different, you know, like I know Skyrim was the land of the Nords, but I'd like to see one where, you know, because I'd love to see like a very dark setting, you know, give us a new land, maybe like the land of the Argonians, you know, the swamp, like the marshlands, whatever it is. I'd love to see something like that where it's just a very dark game, very dark Elder Scrolls game, you know. I love Skyrim because it had dark elements, but it was also a very, you know, lighthearted atmosphere for the most part. And I would love to see something that just goes like kind of just like very like dark and just like wicked sort of thing. I think that'd be cool. Anyway, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about all this down in the comments. Tell me what you think about survival mode for Skyrim, what you think about the special edition of Skyrim, what you'd like to see out of Elder Scrolls 6. I'd really love to hear all that. Thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys next time.